Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome to a game. It has been a while, hasn't it? So I took a short break, and then I tried a really bad April Fool's joke, which got me a copyright strike, so I'm kind of careful about posting this. Like, as careful as I can be. I.e., I'm going to have to mute that earlier portion, because they sing during the opening the opening screen. But it's almost always like that. I will say, though, that so far in T, I've looked around it a little bit. A lot of the functions are, more user-friendly. Also more westernized, which is kind of weird. Okay, yeah, I can't. Yeah, there's no menu in the front. Yeah. So the reason why we go in here is because it plays this music instead of playing the main theme. Which, the main theme is actually kind of cool and you should look it up, but I don't want to get copyright striked for it. So, welcome to T. As far as I know, this is the first Super Robot Wars in a while with G Gundam in it, and a couple of others. So, yeah, I try to avoid looking at these things. But if you're curious about that, that's what's in there. So I like to be surprised when I play Super Robot Wars. I've played X and V on this channel and Alpha Gaiden like years and years and years ago. But I like to be surprised what characters are in a game, so I don't look that stuff up. I try not to look up anything before the start of the game, which I've done really well so far. But I know G Gundam's in here because I saw a post on the Reddit and didn't know what was going on till I saw that, but meh. But anyway, this is T. We're gonna get started as soon as I get through the menu. So the current idea is that we are going to record about 5 episodes. And then when those 5 episodes are done, I'll see the viewership, I'll see how interested people are in it, and then I'll either record some more, or I'll record something else. I could go back to V, I could go to X. I'm going to be playing Zeonic Front one of these days, and sometime I'm going to start streaming Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Some point, but not now. Anyway. I don't know what guidance mode is. I'm assuming that's a tutorial, but yeah. So, one of my friends actually suggested playing expert mode, but entirely because I'm recording this and it just makes the game drag on, I'm not going to. I know some people do, and if I wasn't going to show the thing in its entirety, I probably would do it in expert mode, but I'm just going to do it in standard because it makes the game flow a little bit better. And if you saw my ending of Super Robot, or SD Gundam Generations Genesis, you'll see why I hate expert mode in Bandai games, because usually it's just, let's make the enemy hit harder and more HP. They're not going to be any smarter, any more tactical, or anything like that. They're just going to be spongier. And what fun is that? So we got Preserving Salaryman. Ain't that a thing? And Salary-centric Work Lady. Also ain't that a thing. So in the previous games, we played Chitose and Amari. So I think it's fitting. We're gonna go with this dude. Maybe we'll switch to her eventually if I feel like replaying the game, but I doubt that'll happen. Oh, I also want to point something out. In this one, instead of having to hit circle, you hit X, like, a normal Westerner. And you can... Whoops. You can switch first and last name. Interesting. We're gonna go it that way, though. Just because, it's the correct way to do it. I'm also not gonna worry about birthday or blood type. I know that affects stats in the game, but I'm not gonna care. If it's anything bad, I'll change it later, but I really don't care. And I know probably O is the optimized route, because it gives you, like, 1 extra attack point or something over the long term, but I don't care. I know some people go crazy about that. I don't. Oh, I also do have the pre-order DLC. I pre-ordered this, like, last year or something like that. like as soon as they announced it.
これは人類史における大きな転換期の物語。その時代、
Agriculture.
人類は大敗の中にあった。黄金の時代と呼ばれた繁栄と野心の数十年。外宇宙の過酷な現実に打ちのめされ、人類の情熱は敗北した。生活圏を太陽系内に押しとどめられた人類。内から腐り始めた世界は果てしない戦いの場となっていった。新宇宙歴200年。大敗と諦めが支配する黄昏の時代で、人類は新たな戦いを迎えようとしていた。
I will say this once, and I will say it every single time it comes up. The greatest point in human history, invention of agriculture. Because literally nothing else would have happened if that never happened. So, you know, Mesopotamia / southern China, I think it was 28,000 years ago? Greatest point in human history. Hands down. I already like this guy. Stole my catchphrase. And by that I mean I stole it from a guy at work. Oh, and if you guys want, I can slow down, but right now I'm gonna go through this kind of a little fast. So it's generally a lot of talking. So, from what I understand from all these games, this suit's completely original to the game. And it's going to be weak initially, it'll get a power-up in about 5 stages, and then mid-game power-up as well. I'm assuming we're going to have an AI in this game that's built into the suit. And eventually it'll become a lolly girl, or, you know, maybe an Oni-san in this one. And yes, I was saying it the whitest way possible. 5 Zektars. I mean, you're a salaryman, you don't care. Yeah, no SR point. So we have to kill everything and not die. So, first things first. Looks pretty cool. The Tornado. We have a beam bayonet and a Magna beam launcher. So I'm assuming this is the same Magna as from XCOM Terror in the Deep, and these things are going to explode on impact. Awesome. And we are fighting what look like construction mecha with AI in them called Zektars, which have a beam machine gun. I really want this thing to punch me, not shoot at me, but it is what it is. And I am waiting for one day where we have a Super Robots game where I can actually switch weapons on the characters. I know the original do that, and I love that concept. I just got, like, you know, spammed to fuck because I tried to play that game, and it was not a good idea. As far as that, we have Intuition. So this is a free hit and a free dodge. We'll try to use that later, but our SP is only 32, and it takes 20 to use, so we don't want to use that right now. We also have 245 energy. For the most part, energy won't be a big deal till we get our finishing attack. But yeah, I'll try to show you guys the animations of all the attacks the first time, and then I'll skip them afterwards. Also, we have a 0% chance of getting hit, and we're probably likely to do about 1200 damage. And we have a perfect chance to get to hit them. Nice. The dual Uzi action of the Pixie. I like it. We also do a lot more damage than I thought. So I should say this, there can be custom animations for killing things. I'll try to show you as many as I can, but it gets to become a slog eventually. I'm gonna use this just because I want to see what it looks like. Oh, cool! They kill you. They show you if you're gonna kill them. That's awesome. I mean, you had no chance of hitting us, so. That's cool. One-handed beam rifle kind of thing. I like it. It's almost a one-hit kill. You notice how both of our attacks do basically the same thing right now. That leads me to believe we're about to get a third attack at the end of this battle that does just enough to one-shot these guys. So we're gonna do something that sounds kind of crazy, but we're gonna. So you see how we have EXC? If we had 2 kills, we'd get 2 of those, which would allow us to do boost dash, which is 2 extra movement, direct attack, which avoids special abilities, super useful. There's trick attack, which that's new, I think, but pretty useful. No ammo or energy needed. Smash hit, which it's always a critical, and then multi-action. We kill a guy, we get to move again. You can chain multi-actions like cleave, but you never get a perfect amount of them. So what we're doing is we're moving him into the middle of everyone, so they can all shoot at us on their turn, so they all attack us so we can damage them. Oh, well, I probably could have skipped this. Oh. Oh, hey, we can one-shot him. Well, that was because it was a crit. Useful, but meh. There's... Oh, yeah, we've already talked about spirits. There's also commander special abilities, and there's a couple of other things you get. I'm curious if we kill someone with the Magna Launcher, if it'll have a special animation. Because the beam pistols aren't. They're just the same thing. Yep. It's slightly different. Not by much, though. And I could just be missing it. Oh, hey, we got gain. So that doubles the amount of money we get for making a kill. Because you get money and tack points per kill. Tack points are for learning skills and stuff later on, and money lets you buy equipment and upgrade people. So we want to unlock it for about 5 stages, but you get upgrades eventually, which if you do half the upgrades, you get, yeah, if you do half of the upgrades, which is 10 upgrades, you get a special, and then if you do all of the upgrades, you get the option of like a bunch of HP, a bunch of armor, or an extra equipment slot. So we almost got it. So we are going to go EX action. We want a direct hit. EX action, smash hit. We're going to attack with the Magna Launcher. And I'm 99% sure more people are going to appear. Oh, this is double EXP, not double money. I prefer double money just because EXP is nice and all, but we need 50 kills to get an ace, which will also get us some stuff, mostly endgame stuff. And then you need as much SP and money as you can to get upgrades and specials. So yeah, there's going to be more enemies, but that was guaranteed kills, so I figured why not. Plus, if you hit max SP, you're just wasting SP. But hey, we leveled up. Oh, we also have 66 now, so we can use 2 or 3 in a row if we have full. Which we will rarely have full, because I'll try to use them as much as I can. I used to try to save them, but it doesn't matter between battles, so... That was one of the game's writers just faking clapping in front of a mic. Probably the same kind of mic I'm using, too. because the Sennheisers are super popular in Japan for raisins. Oh, hey, there's going to be a mass production model of this. It's going to be like, 40% of the output, but still better than anything the enemies have at a base level. But we won't get it for a while. Probably by about the time we turn the tide of the battle, we'll start getting the mass production units. Usually how it goes. And in the back there, what are those second two characters? I cannot... I'm horrible at handwritten stuff. Like, really bad. Hey, we get our secondary pilot. It might be a person this time and not an AI. That'd be cool. I'm assuming it's going to be that secretary they showed us earlier. Either that or we're going to get our action girl, which might be pretty cool. Oh, wait, no, it's probably the other main character who we didn't pick. And then we'll get somebody later when we go into the alternate timeline. Employee guidelines, 50k, 500 TAC points. So this was, I think, the bonus mission, or the part 1 mission. So as far as this goes, the Tornado has... Holy crap, that's good. We're going to use that for now, just because we only have 1 unit, but you get 2 slots. Generally, like, you'd have extra cartridges, extra propellant tanks, and a couple of really good weapons you get eventually. I'll look at that later, because that generally takes forever to load. So yeah, you get customization. Usually you want to get it, like, all of this. You don't have to upgrade weapons. But if you get it to this, you get the first bonus, and then all the way for everything, you get the second. You don't have to upgrade bonus or weapons in that. Though eventually I'll have everyone fully upgraded, like, as soon as they come in, if I'm going to use them. Which is kind of nice. And there's also skill learning. You pick up spare skills for attack points. You can give it to them. Kind of useful. Yeah, we can't check the development or anything like that. Yeah. And side plan, changing pilots between suits. Some people can only use certain things, others can't. You know, the normal junk. We are in Japan. So this is kind of weird. I actually have to hit A for those. Some of them will go straight through, others not. You get used to it. Meryl. Aw, I can make Metal Gear Solid jokes now? Yay! Remember that this is Japan, so sleeping at work's actually a compliment. Whereas in America, that gets you fired, but then you don't work like 38 hours a day in America. Oh, Amos is probably our co-pilot. Taquito. He's now officially Taquito. And it helps that that's actually his name, but, you know, I'm gonna spell it with a QU. Alright, you're head of logistics. By that it means you organize the stock room. Have fun. I'm assuming that's a Megacorp kind of situation. You can hit square on the blue things to check what they really mean. And I'll do that occasionally for shows I never watched. But, meh. Backstory stuff isn't important right now. Never mind, that's our co-pilot. You can tell from the crazy-ass hair. I'm kind of sad, though. I wanted Amos. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, of course she's our co-pilot. And she's our action girl, so... Possible love story inbound. I will try my best to sabotage it, but it's not gonna happen. Of course, you know, what's her girl is going to have to try and, you know, prove that she's not here because of merit, and she will, eventually. Probably getting really badass when we get our mid-season upgrade. She'll probably get the, Terranado? I'll figure the name out eventually. But till then, she's going to be the co-pilot, or just kind of the hanger-on. It'll be kind of sad. Either that or she'll get murdered, and we'll go the Garma way, which will be interesting. I was about to say go the Meryl way, but that's just because I was reading her name. Miss Straight of General Affairs. Yay, that translation. I would have said straight and narrow, but, you know, I didn't translate this one. I only translated that one anime that one time. Yeah, of course we're getting attacked. One of our corporate enemies is trying to steal our new prototype because it's badass. That or aliens. Aliens might be a thing already. Oh, that's the alarm. I thought my cats were hunting a poor bird. Oh, don't worry, you just have to sit on his lap. It'll be fine. You've all seen Gundam before, you know how that works. Those cockpits are ridiculously small. I'm assuming that's not going to be a support craft, and that's just going to show up in 1 or 2 missions, and then occasionally be something for, like, you know, story events kind of thing. Oh, and it's gonna drop off, you know, weapons mid-combat kind of thing. You know, kind of like the Destiny, just less cool. Or more cool, who knows. I imagine the final attack is gonna be like a, you know, 7 swords kind of thing, just a whole bunch of weapons thrown in front of us. We shoot them all, and then the thing goes like full auto into the target's back. People are treasures, we don't need pilot suits. Oh, this is one of those characters who, even though they act like the slacker knows the name of everyone and their family and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, prime time for the president, but if it was a real company, there's like way too much work involved in that, and you'd spend half your day actually learning people instead of doing work. Oh look, combat versions of the things we just fought. So yeah, it's just a rival. Or terrorists, but it's a rival megacorp who put money into mercenaries to go attack and steal our shit. Because this new suit is such a revolutionary form that it outmaneuvers all those blocky things the enemy have. We gotta show off before the reinforcements arrive. That's gonna be the SR point, by the way. Is kill all the enemies before, like, say, turn 3. So, same plan as before, we're actually gonna put ourselves in the way of getting hit, and then hit back. And hope we don't miss. Alright, come on. Come on, show me the battle. Oh, we just have to use all the weapons. Never mind. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, we did get the Magna Buster Strike. Let's see, we need 100 and... Okay, so we need 2 kills to get that. So, we're gonna hit this guy. He's gonna hit us back if we don't kill him. This guy will move up and hit us, so next turn we'll be able to kill him. And then we'll have this guy to use the finishing attack on, or that third attack. I'm assuming it's going to be the same animation as the last guys, but we'll check. Yeah, you're actually going to bite through your tongue. Legit serious warning. Like, that shit can happen, especially at this where you're pulling, like, you know, 85 Gs because they're horribly designed and not really realistic. But, yeah, so we're gonna have to bait them into attacking us. There's actually a character in Gundam who kills themselves through drowning themselves in their own blood after biting through their tongue. It's really dark. Like, really dark. Oh, hey. Look, we got 2 out of 3 of our attacks. Yeah, so all those are the same, so... Okay, so we already did that. And the animation doesn't change it after, you know, the first stage, but that makes a lot of sense. Because imagine doing an animation for, you know, 8 minutes. Beam Bayonet, yeah, we've seen this before. That's what it looks like when you skip a battle. So we're actually going to move here in the middle. And we're going to Beam Bayonet this guy. Oh wait, we have full morale already, never mind. I like it. Just shoot him in the face, it's fine. Yay, we got an SR point. So we get 10,000 monies and 1 point towards endgame content. I believe we need all 50 to get the special ending. So that'll be the goal, is to get all 50 if possible. Will it happen? Who knows? Hopefully, but who knows? I remember in X there was actually a battle. Oh, Joven Federation, which Maito Gain, I think, is in this, or Might Gain, depending. Oh no, it's not Might Gain. I can't remember which series they're from, to be honest. them bad years we just got out of had us up to our eyeballs in terrorists, and there's still a shitload of them around. Big Volfog. I think that might actually be Maito Gain. I don't remember it from Might Gain, but it might be. So I'm pretty sure that's a robot. Yeah, that's Maz and... I will say this once, and I'll say this again. Nadesco, the Nadesco movie, darkest fucking thing ever. Holy crap. I mean, like, it's almost as bad as the Peru 2 scene from the manga. Oh, who else do we have? Oh, right, you! I forgot you existed. Oh, Go Gaigar. Never heard of it. One day I will. You also have a Magnum, so I'm interested. I'm immediately interested. So I don't know what this is, but we're gonna use it, dang it. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm muting this. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, so that is the same voice actor as, I want to say, Tri-Bomber and Maito Gain. That was pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'll try to show you those enemies' attacks, but it's up in the air whether it's gonna happen or not. Excuse me. I'll try to remember to cut that out. I just sneezed. Hey, Rami leveled up to 2. That's good. Yep, and the Magnum. No, I'm not going to do that. If you talk over the song, sometimes it doesn't pick it up, especially if you make fun of it in the song. God damn it, you enemies wouldn't attack. If they attack, the sun goes over and I don't have to worry about it. He'll probably attack me next turn, so we'll get the kill. Convenient that, right? So we've seen both of his attacks, so we're not really gonna worry about it. You're damaged, right? Or was it you? Yeah, you're damaged. I'm actually gonna have him machine gun. What do you have for spear, by the way? Vigor, useful. Persist, kind of useful. So probably he'll be cycled out, and we'll use somebody else in his stead as soon as we get that chance. Unless his mid-season upgrade is really good, then who knows? Oh. Wow. It's literally just a machine gun. Alright then. Not enough. Oh, not... Range is 1 to 2. We can't move and attack with that, sadly. Oops. Also range. So we're gonna move to here to try to invite them to attack us while we breast to beam this guy. Or do we want a Moz Blade? We're gonna Moz Blade. We'll see breast beam eventually. Probably very frequently. Oh, this is the Apocalypse version, isn't it? I really like the, like, you know, armored hexes kind of look. It's completely ridiculous, but it makes it look more realistic, and I like that. Also, Moz is a super robot, so generally they're a tank. They're not for, you know, dodging really well. That's really good. So enemy barriers are nullified for a turn, so if you're going to do a quick attack, you generally want that. But, so they're basically a tank, so you don't really want to, or you don't really dodge with them. More of you just let them get hit and you give them a barrier so that they do more damage. I'm not going to kill him because we're not on a time limit, and I'm hoping he goes after Moz instead. Yeah. We got the kill there on the Tornado. I was hoping you'd go after Moz, because then we can show off more of his attacks. Because you've already seen other dudes. Really? Good job, Moz. Good job. Yeah, let's do a melee. So we want to get some character 50 kills as quickly as possible so we can ace them. So we're probably going to try to ace the main character first. I generally do. I'll be honest. Alright, so melee is just going for the char kick. That's cool. The char being Char from Gundam. We're going to breast a burn. Guaranteed jot down too, which is useful. Alright, let's make a deal. You don't rely on power at all, I'll rely on power. We'll see who wins. Oh, distortion field. That probably reduces the damage of energy attacks, most likely. Why they're, you know, giving that energy bullshit. Oh. Yeah, sure. I didn't need to show the attack, but I'll show it anyway. Because we've already seen melee, we've already seen the machine gun, so... It's really nice that we have a 2 to 8 on our main character, though. Because usually your main character only has like 5 or 6, and you have to increase the range. But with a 2 to 8, like, we basically have a sniper as a main character. Alright, so we've seen Breast Burn, Great Typhoon. I think Drill Pressure Punch is the only one we haven't seen. Meh. Sometimes you have allies who can, you know, bullseye or free dodge. Awesome. So, money on getting drafted or signing up to do this ourselves because we want to show off the machine? He'll rejoin us in about 5 missions with with the Gygagar. You know, the full-on transformation. Probably he has like 2 other forms that transform into a big thing. And then that'll just be a primary character. And we'll only occasionally get to use the lesser forms. And generally how those things go is all the lesser forms add in towards acing the main pilot. Especially if they're AIs. The President of Japan. They don't have the Prime Minister anymore. No, the President. Oh, that President. Never mind. That's funny. Yeah, I was expecting her to be the co-pilot, but it makes sense that she isn't. Oh, you're a spy. Nice. Also, this one's hair is teal, not brown. This one is actually a spy. Weird. That or twin sister. Is Haruka 7 in this? Because she looks a lot like Ao. Which, still disappointed in that show, but it is what it is. Cool. But, oh wow, we get this oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking we got sub-orders in the beginning. I was like, oh, cool. But if we don't want to select these guys, we can. And we actually do get sub-orders at the very beginning. So, Patrol's really nice because you pick 5 characters you're never going to use. And then you can get them up to 25, or if you do it for half the game, 25 missions, you get them as aces. So that's 5 free aces, which generally the end game you need 15 aces to unlock the final thing. Besides that, there's a shop. Yeah, there'll be an event every time. Probably they have an onboard manufactory. Which, it's kind of cool that they're throwing all this at us in the beginning versus having you unlock it like, 15 missions down the line, like in the last game, or 12 in the one before that. Oh, she's half alien. Okay. And she has a good side and an evil side. Gotcha. Kinda lame, but kinda cool. So for doing stuff we unlock. We'll probably get about half of them within about 10 missions, and then it'll be a pain in the ass to get the rest. You could also buy like 3 generic things. Those recycle every mission, and you pay TAC points for it. You also get TAC management, which, every time you can pump up a skill. So we're getting that one because 1 more patrol means 6 pilots we can ace instead of 5. And we're definitely getting this one because out of all 3 of the games I played of this, best ability ever. 10% HP and energy at the end of the beginning of every turn. And then there's some more stuff we'll get eventually. But, well, yeah, you know what? Before I want to make sure. Yeah, Patrol is the one we really want. So we're gonna hit double boost. Yeah. Yeah, so now we can only get those. We don't get a choice of anything else. This will be up in the air. Like, I'll actually have to look up what all the abilities do and figure it out from that way. But this is just kind of a guess. But anyway, folks, that'll be that. Like the episode, or like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. We'll be back probably tomorrow with some more Super Robot Wars. I think I'll do, now till Saturday kind of thing. See how everyone likes it, see if they don't like it, and if they don't like it, we'll figure something else out. The usual. Anyway, folks, good night.